Hey, pals! Thank you so much for joining me. I am Paige, and I thank you so much for making your way to my channel. So, here you will see and find videos that I make through the week, just about the things that happen at my shop, which is Frame and Fiber in Point Pleasant, New Jersey. It's a custom picture framing yarn and fabric shop. So you'll see lots of shenanigans at the shop. And I'll just take you along with me, snippets through my day, either videos about the things that I make. I am a knitter, crocheter, picture framer, and I dabble in other crafts. I've been trying my hand at spinning and rug hooking and weaving, so lots of making happening over here. And I spend a lot of time, or wish I spent more time, outside in the woods, and so I will bring you on those adventures with me as well, and then also any traveling or field trips that I take. So I hope you enjoy. I thank you so much for making your way here, and you can find me across the internet as PaigeTheFramer, Instagram, Ravelry, PaigeTheFramer, and here, YouTube, PaigeTheFramer. So if you're interested, please follow me in those places to interact and keep up with the things that are happening here. So again, thanks. Let's get on with the show. In this first segment, I am bringing you along with me on my adventure last week that I took with a few friends. We went to Pins and Needles, which is a yarn and needle point shop in Princeton, New Jersey. So I have a regular knit group that I meet with on Monday mornings. My friend Joan, who is just Joan, my friend Sharon, Seashore Sharon, and my friend Betsy Knits, and our friend Robin, Robin's Roost. And so the three of us, Robin wasn't able to make it, but Betsy, Sharon, Joan, and myself, we took our little road trip last week to Princeton, and it was fabulous. It was a gorgeous day. It was February, and it was 70 degrees out, which is unheard of. Made for a great day for walking around Princeton. So, yeah, we had a blast. The shop, Pins and Needles, is amazing. You can find Pins and Needles on Instagram as Pins and Needles Princeton, and also their website is Pins and Needles. I'll link it in the bottom so you can explore yourself. Beautiful, beautiful shop, lovely atmosphere, kind and just lovely people who work there. The owner was just lovely. I wish I could have talked to her more. I didn't get her name just because she was so busy. Phone calls and classes and that sort of a thing. So beautiful shop. Check it out. So yeah, I hope you like it. That's what's the name of that pattern.
Oh, you know what? I was going to look it up this morning because I couldn't remember.
Because you knew we'd ask.
And I knew somebody would ask.
What do you
I need to know.
Oh, Lolo did it yarn.
Yay! Oh, are those hippos?
Yeah.
I wonder which one's which.
Driving. I keep looking back.
Oh no, that's not hippos. This is her gradient set, right? So this is like Folsom, Coal Miner's Daughter.
Yes. That is.
How's it going, driver?
Driver's good. It is called the Trade Winds Ponchette.
Ooh, ponchette.
Ponchette. I know.
Fancy.
By Catherine Ashley Wright.
Dear Catherine, we love that ponchette.
We're going to Princeton, so good that you got a classy shawl on.
Yeah. Pins and Needles, here we come. Knitters in Princeton. You guys are cute.
Oh, I love this one.
First impression, amazed. just, wait, are we just Joan or is it Joan and
I
NJ?
have many names. I have many aliases on every social media. I'm
You
different.
really do, don't you?
I do.
Having shop envy. This is so beautiful. Look at these. Stop! That's so pretty. These are gorgeous. This is fabulous. Knitter's gonna knit. Here I am, squinting because it's so sunny. Praise the Lord. With my knitter friends. Oh man, look at you two. Guys, why am I not knitting with my knitter friends? I left my effing knitting in the car.
Silly Paige.
I mean, come on. What kind of a
That's why I have
knitter
this kind of purse so I can carry
leaves
stuff.
knitting in the car?
When we're on a knitting field trip.
We're on a knitting field trip. So we just came back from Pins and Needles. And I think we all agree it was a fabulous store.
Cute, cute store.
So stinking cute. Definitely worth the trip to Princeton.
People were nice.
Yeah, the owners were really sweet. The inventory was incredible. The needle point, which I don't do.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Oh my gosh, gorgeous. So, what'd you bought yarn?
I bought sock yarn, one for each kid.
Yes.
And then I bought a needle minder for my cross stitch.
What'd you get, Shannon?
I bought 100% wool to make a felted bag
Yes.
and a journal.
Oh yeah, your journal is cute. And John bought,
Stuff to make
oh yes, Shabooey. Schmance. I bought buttons. Oh, I'll show you guys my buttons. This is for Miss Allison. For her to sew pretty things. And then Allison made a sweater for the shop. She made a tin can knits. The antler pattern. As a sample. And I never put buttons on it. So that would be cute with those buttons. Aren't they cute?
Yeah, they are cute. Nice button.
Okay, ciao. How cute our little socks are together. It'd be real cheesy. You and me walking with a damn selfie stick in public, but no one's around right now, so I can do it. I do this in the woods.
What are you doing?
Is that the fancy famous building? Or is it all famous?
I think it's all famous.
I know nothing.
I don't know.
Never been. You never know it was February.
No, not today, man.
Yeah. We're just juvenile enough that you tell us you're making a video. We're going to make faces. Good coffee. Strong. It is good.
So this week was very busy at work. I did not get a ton of knitting time in this week, But what I did get in was 100% monogamous knitting on A Girl's Best Friend by Isabel Kraemer. This is such a fun knit, such an intuitive knit. I barely have to look at the pattern. I just kind of, every row, I just read the next row just to make sure I am increasing properly and that I'm not missing anything. It is a great knit. So I have talked, I think this project I've talked about the last couple episodes. I probably would have had a lot more done if I didn't have so much going on at work. Last week was my sale, and I will show you a bit of that coming up later in the episode. I worked very long hours this week, so not much knitting getting done, but I got I could get a few stitches in here, a few stitches in there. On the Princeton trip was really fun because I was able to get some knitting done then too. So yes, so this is my work in progress. I'm just showing you one today. So it doesn't look like I got that much further from last week because I think when I showed you last week I was like somewhere in here. I probably should use Progress Keeper so I can keep up with that. So there she is, Isabel Kraemer. This pattern is so much fun. Look at those bobbly, fun stitches. There are a lot of stitches in this section because in each one of these, it's a make 5. So I think there's 241 stitches by the time I get to the end of this section, but that's after decreasing all of these back down. So it's a lot of stitches. So it does take me a bit to get through each row. However, each stitch is so fun. It's so much fun. I have a snippet of a video that Paul Miller took of me knitting on this. It's a little fiddly the way I'm knitting because I wasn't really planning on showing you guys that, but he took a video and it was cute, so I'm using it. But it is quicker than what I make it look like when you see what I did. It's much funner, much more fun. So yeah, look at the little pop of freaking yellow there, guys. It's going to be so great. So after I get, and I think I only have maybe 2 more rows left in this section, and then there's lots of yellow and then some more of the maroon color. So really cool. Loving this. I thank Helen from, oh my gosh, I can never say it right. Helen, who is one half of the Toad Hollow Crafty Toads podcast. I'm going to put that down there because clearly I'm messing everything up. Helen and Mary Beth are sisters living and making in New Jersey, and I was on VKN with them, and Helen suggested this pattern, and I'm so glad she did because it is so much fun. I've been seeing lots of people making this across the interwebs as well. Christy Glass did a video. She finished hers, and it was adorable. Sue from Legacy Knits is knitting on this, which I'm sure she's probably done with it by now because she's such a quick knitter. And Helen and myself. So if anyone else is making it out there, I would love to see your progress. So comment below if you are making this with your Instagram info, if I don't already follow you on Instagram, and that way I can see your progress because I'm loving this knit. Okay, so take a look at my live knitting. What you're asking me? I'm laying down because I had a long day. I had a long, 3 days. So yes, man, I'm laying down.
Stop yelling at me. Just knit your knit. Be happy.
Babe?
Yeah.
See, it's a pearl. And then this one you have to slip. And we're knit 2 together.
Stop moving
and
so
then you
much.
pass this one over. And that's your stitch. And then we're do this. And then this is 5 and 1.
1, 2, oops, 3, 4.
What kind of stitch is that?
It's 5 and 1.
5 and 1.
Right, there you go. See? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one.
What is it supposed to look like when it comes out?
It ends up looking like that.
Oh. That's schmancy.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I said previously, I was very busy at work this week. I worked very long hours, and because of that, I didn't grab the camera much. So there's not as much footage from the big event at the shop as I would have liked. Yeah, there just isn't. But what there is pretty fun. So I did get some snippets of Shenanigans at the shop. Allison, as always, is very entertaining, so you'll see that. And we had knit night on Sunday of the sale. The fourth Sunday of every month, I host a knit group from 2 to 4, and just happened to fall on the Sunday of my big clearance sale. So we had a very big, lively group, and it was extra fun, I have to say. And it was extra fun and extra exciting for me because my friend Elizabeth Zimmerman, who is Liz, she is a podcaster. Her podcast is the Just One N podcast, and check her out and you'll see why it's called Just One N. It's great. She is a knitting podcaster and amazing knitter. The girl carries, like, I don't know, a bazillion projects with her everywhere she goes. I love it. So she drove over from where she lives in Pennsylvania to come to Knit Night, and I couldn't have been more excited and happy about that. I think for me anyway, and I know a lot of people say this, but this knitting community, this online knitting community is beyond amazing, and the people I've met are just, they've become so dear to me, and Liz is someone that I clicked with right away, and so for her to make the trip out was really cool. So we got to hang out and knit. She got to see and meet some of my knitty friends, and then we went out to dinner and we got some quality time together, and it was really cool. So yeah, hopefully I will see her again soon. I'll make it out to her one time, so maybe she'll be a regular here on the channel. But yeah, so Liz makes an appearance in the next segment. I wish I had, she and I were just gabbing the whole time, so we didn't even think to grab our cameras as often as we should have. Oh well. So take a look. Hey, pals. It is Saturday of my big annual sale. So I have about a half hour before I open, so I wanted to check in. The sale's great so far. We'll see how today goes. But I wanted to tell you guys about it because Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday this week, which will be February 25th, 6th, no, February 26th, 27th, and 28th, my Etsy shop will be on sale. Now I have a lot of things that are 50% off. My 75% off bin is pretty low. There may be some left for the Etsy sale, but I think not as much as like 50% off, just because I don't know, the 75% off always goes first, right? I get excited to do the sale. It's just once a year that I do it, but I do it because it makes room and adds a smidge to my budget so that I can buy some more fun and interesting things. That's it. I guess I will check in later. If I am not too busy, I will try to have video of the sale and, you know, just chats with friends, blah, 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 blah. Okay, guys, bye.
Such a wolf. What? She told me to come see you. Here I am.
Oh.
To see you.
Because she's filming.
She's filming. We're ignoring that part.
Okay.
Kathy might be one of my muses.
What'd you say?
Yeah, she might be one of my muses.
I'm gonna go DK. Right?
Probably yes, because that's the only. I mean, there's gray blue stripes, but there's all this gray.
Right.
I would say.
But that's wider.
Do you think it would be funny that instead of I'm picking out a thermos for you, I'm picking out a pattern for you?
I'm picking out a pattern for you. No ordinary pattern will do. Sorry.
Guys, it's a knitting madhouse. A knitting madhouse. That's Liz. I'm so excited. Mindy.
Yes.
Spread that out so we can see it.
Spread it out.
That is really pretty.
It is pretty.
Mindy. Color spell.
Color spell.
It's gorgeous. You are definitely going to block that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because that's going to be incredible.
Yeah.
And, all right, looks like a blob of brown, but holy S.
Can you?
Valerie, can you model it? Because it looks nice with your sweater.
On you. I look like.
Oh my gosh!
Amazing.
I'm sorry, that thing is amazing. Ro,
I need that.
is that like no joke?
It's
That
like I need that.
I need
I'll
that
bring the
too.
patterns up for you.
No,
I have
look
the
at
book.
it.
I want that. I want that bag.
Someone to make it for me.
I can find the pattern. It's how do you get it to look like that?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Well, you have to send it, and I'm really glad that it went to, like, in quotes, a professional felter.
Oh, it did. Oh, it did?
Well, the shop had
Yeah.
their own felting machine.
Nice.
How cool is that?
Now, what does a felting machine look like? Like a
It
washing
looks like a
machine?
washing machine, but the water is super, super hot. You
Mm-hmm.
can't get these the right shape. And then we put, like, a bucket
Yeah.
and out on the back porch and let it dry. Because it doesn't dry in a heartbeat, I can tell you that. You know.
That's gorgeous.
So it was a lot of knitting.
Mindy, I just recorded you. Is that okay?
Sure.
Is it okay if you're on my YouTube channel?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Oh, so YouTubers are
Stop
filming each
it. Liz.
Oh my gosh, dueling YouTubers.
She's in my shop. She's in my shop.
other. You know, who's going to look away first?
And then there's these two over here.
It was a productive day.
Mary, look at you making.
Oh. I can't believe she's doing it.
So
I'm
exciting.
so excited.
What did you
Trying to get there. You're getting there.
You guys look cute in that little corner, by the way.
What's my knitting?
Thank you.
All these cute people, I can't stand it.
On Facebook.
Which camera is that?
Valerie.
My friends, everything.
Okay, kids. Thanks so much for being here with me today and taking time out of your day to catch up with me. It was great. I do have a couple more things I wanted to chat about before I let you go. One, I want to let you know that I've canceled my trip to Edinburgh. So I will not be making it to the festival this year. And I'm okay with that. We have things here that need attention and, things just pop up and it is what it is. But I made that decision and I feel really good about it. I am sad about not meeting some of the people who I was expecting to meet. Mars, who is Hey Brownberry across the interwebs, and her podcast is called Hey Brownberry, and Maria, who is Ninja Chickens. I was really looking forward to meeting them for the first time in Edinburgh, which would have been so cool. And I was looking forward to seeing Ellie, who's Skeindeer, and Carola, who owns Otherworldly Yarns. I was looking forward to seeing them again. So, and I was excited to meet Grace, too. Grace, who is the host of the Babbles Traveling Podcast. Babbles Traveling Yarns Podcast. So I'm bummed. I'm bummed about not meeting my pals. But I'll just have to put Edinburgh 2019 on the calendar. That's when I'll get there. So anyway, thanks again for joining me this week, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. Edinburgh 2019. I'll see you there. Such a geek. All right, that'll be edited.